Hello, everybody. See who's here today. There you guys go. Hey, Ryan, Crappie, NT, Jeff, Derek, Terry, Tony, Henry. Bunch of you guys here today. I'm sure there's no fish reports with this weather we've been having. Gale force winds. Not good. Nate. Hello. There's April in the back there. Picking away. Hey, Eric. Hello, Greg, Rebel, Tamara, Tango, Warren. A lot of people here today. So we did add a trip for Saturday. There's 2 people on it. So there's spots for 2 more. Let me put a link on there for you guys. Find it. So there's spots for 2 more people. And here's a link if 2 of you'd like to join us. I think that was the wrong link. I think that was for the page, but this is for the specific trip. There you go. Here's the link for the specific trip. So if any of you like to join us. Yeah, Eric, I know you were asking about a trip like this. So it's a discounted trip. It's not the full fare. And it's for you guys. So 2 more people. There you go, Lloyd. Lloyd's watching me in Las Vegas. Yeah, those networks will run the same episode sometimes twice in a week or something like that. Ryan. Yeah, we have a sturgeon guide that's in here. So you should check with him. Yeah, Terry, the price for this trip is $185. $185 for this week's trip. Did you guys like the Ensenada fish taco clip? I haven't even seen how many people responded to it. Guess I should take a look. See how many of you guys watched it. I just thought I'd post that up there. I always like going over there. Not bad. 600 people watched it. 15 comments. I'll have to look at them later. Yeah, the tacos were really good. You don't get a bad taco down there. But I tell you what's kind of weird is when you walk through the fish market and you see fish that are protected up here for sale there because they're legal in Mexico, like Garibaldi and black sea bass. So that was a little different. Ryan, what's the name of your charter boat? What landing do you run out of? Yeah, Derek, that's the same fish taco place. I was thinking about going to a different one, but I went to the same one. Yeah, Tamara, it's pretty good. Yeah, Doug, fish tacos were really good. I should have saved it for Tuesday, posted on Taco Tuesday, but I just posted it. And for me, the whole fun is building the taco. You know, because you go to the restaurants and they serve you the tacos already made, and I have more fun sitting there and trying the different chilies and different sauces and all that. That's what I like it. So a lot of crappie talk going on. Crappie fishing, different lakes, different techniques. That's cool. Yeah, I was even thinking about, doing a cooking segment of Garibaldi and black sea bass in Mexico. Now, can't do that in California because that would be illegal. But I think I'd get too much hate mail for showing how to fillet a Garibaldi. So I haven't done it. Pandemic? Was it pandemic? Thank you very much. Fanatic. Oh, Ryan, so you just go fishing for fun. Okay. 19-foot Boston Whaler. Cool. Usually run out of Martinez. Oh, so you're way back in there. That's cool. You should join us in September. We're going to be out of Emeryville. Be lots of fun. I don't know anything about the internals of a Garibaldi, Jeff, so maybe you know more. Yeah, do an episode on endangered species recipes. Yeah, that wouldn't be very good. That would get me shut down. So Jeff is fishing in Illinois. Looks like we're going to get rain tonight here, Jeff. Looks ugly outside. I just drove in from my parents' house. Eric, can you explain the judge that? Can you explain the judge? Here, will it taste like bald eagle? No. Yeah. Yeah, I saw guys ask fishing game wardens one time at the Fred Hall show what tastes better, bald eagle or condor. They weren't really excited to talk to them. Javier, I haven't heard of any yellowtails biting up this way. The only yellows I've heard of or out of San Diego around the Coronados. Ryan, I'm going to be on the New Huck Fin, and I will be on the Seawolf. So if you want to sign up for those trips sell out fast. So people are already on them. But here's a link to the trips. All you guys can go there and see the trips that we have available. So Ronnie's asking, is Ridge Runner a kelp rockfish? I don't know what Ridge Runner is. To tell you the truth, I have to look it up. Camera, thank you. Tamara, are you fishing this weekend? I thought you said you were going on the Coral Sea soon. I don't remember if it's this weekend or next weekend when you're going. See, Old Man in the Sea says, Dan, what's a good recipe for mackerel? I haven't really tried cooking up mackerel here. I've had mackerel from here, funny, when I was in Europe, but I haven't really tried cooking up mackerel. That might be a good test to try doing some mackerel. I've cooked up sardines, and I've taken sardines and stuffed them in mushrooms, and they came out really good. Okay. So Jeff is talking about the Garibaldis. Vaughn, in Cabo in June, you can catch about everything. Dorado, tuna, wahoo, marlin, sailfish. They should all be there by June. I'll be hosting a trip down to the East Cape in July, if you want to join me then. And that's going to be about 80 miles north of Cabo. Let me see what other questions are here. Well, Javier says he grew up on my show. Yeah, you could have been like 10 when I started, and now you'd be 35 years. You're 15. No, that would make them old. All right. Well, I've been doing it for 35 years. Eric, what are fish being caught on both boats? Are you talking about my Emeryville trip, Eric? Normally, those guys like to go to the Farallon Islands and fish the lingcod and the rockfish. The only time we stay in the bay is because the weather's too ugly outside and we can't go outside. But fishing in the bay is fun. I like it. Oh, so Tamara's going tomorrow. Okay, cool. Hopefully the weather lays down for you guys up there. Daniel, I recently ordered 6 B52 bucktails from website. How long do you? Normally they ship within a day, but Monica's been out. She hurt her eyes, so she's been out. So All the orders that came in since Monday, they're all going in the mail tomorrow. I have them already all packed up. Unless you ordered this evening, then it might be a little bit longer. It might not get out till Monday. But if you ordered from Monday of this week till today, till like 4 o'clock today, then all those orders are already packed up and ready to go, and will be dropped off in the mail tomorrow. Oh, Derek, you got to sign up sooner so you can get on those boats. Yeah, the Coral Sea is a great boat. You should get on it. Let's see what other comments are here. Yeah, I never tried sardines that way, but that sounds good. Is there rooster fish in Cabo in June? Yes. There's rooster fish all the time. They're right along the coast there. They're fun to catch. I've caught a bunch of them. All right, cool. Tamara's got her bucktails and magic metal jigs. Ryan, what do I think about the Phoenix Abyss rods? I like them. I don't know that particular model, the 727. I'd have to look at which rods I got. Boats out of Emeryville. Yeah. That's all there in the link that I posted, Eric, where you go to the website where you normally go and sign up. It lists the boats there. The two boats that we go out of Emeryville are the New Huck Fin and the Seawolf. Greg S., thank you. And those guys really like to target lingcod, especially when we're filming up there. And they take us to the Farallon Islands. It's pretty easy to get a limit of rockfish up there. You don't have to, just fish for the limits. It's pretty easy. Aaron is green and yellow trolling squid bait. I've never used one of those baits, Aaron. Normally, guys, if they're trolling for yellowtail, they're using like a Rapala type bait or feathers. But I've never tried the squid bait that you're talking about. Hello, Tim. April's coming around. She's making noises. She wants to get her food. You must be hungry today. You're just hanging out by the door. She is in the chum line. Yeah, when you guys get some nice pictures, Tamara, when you get some pictures tomorrow on your fish, please, please, please send me some so I can post them on my Instagram and stuff. But I need to see the bucktails in the photos, please. Please show the bucktails with the fish in it at the same time. Javier, I think I was on the Annie B barge. Huh, okay. That was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago. Hello, Isaac. Rodney, do you have Rockfish setups for sale, preferably level one? I think I have a couple of reels at the warehouse, like 6.0s and 4.0s that would work for that. But they're not level one. I mean, they're all, like this for deep water rockfish. So this is what you use for 600 feet rock fishing. And this is what you use for Emeryville up in 100 and 200 feet. 600 feet, 200 feet. 600 feet, 200 feet. So at 200 feet, you can do the level one thing. 600 feet, you can't do that. Yeah, April was in the chum line. Yeah, Terry signed up right now to go on the trip for Saturday. So there's 2 more spots available. If any 2 of you would like to sign up, here's the link for that. So I posted on my Facebook page on Instagram this morning. Hey, Greg Stokes was in the house. How you doing, Greg? Yeah, that was fun fishing on the Annie B. If I could ever get real money for my youth foundation, I would start a barge again. I would try to get a barge going. That would be fun to have a barge inside the harbor there for everybody to fish on. Tamara, if you haven't used jigs much, you might want to watch some of my videos before you go tomorrow. Just right here on my YouTube channel. So 31 or 3 tane ocno, is it? What would be a good spinning reel for yellowtail? You need one big enough to handle like 30-pound test line. And I like the ones with the bait runner feature, so you're fishing live bait. But if you're going to fish a jig, you don't need that. But I like the ones with the bait runner feature. Yeah, Terry, Tango's telling you to stop at Belmont Pier. It's not that far from where we come in, and you could be there by 2 o'clock, no problem. There's some nice restaurants right there, too. Javier, how deep are they going out? Kalina? I heard some of the boats are going deep, 600 feet. I don't know. Haven't been on any boats that done that. Yeah, that's what I use a lot, Aaron. I use that 400 series, and California rods is what we use for our private charters. And we have 25-pound test mono on them. Works out fine. Let's see what else. That's a good one, Jeff. Get out the helium balloon to get her in closer. Yeah, I miss having the barge. I mean, the barge was great. I used to love it when I was a kid. Okay, so I can catch up to all these other ones. Other messages. So Eric, you don't want to go because Terry's going because you're afraid she'll outfish you again? Don't be a hater. Okay. So Greg's giving out a cooking recipe. That sounds good. So Charles is asking, what is a good 59 to 60 pound braid? You mean like braid line? I mean, you can't go wrong with Izers. It's inexpensive and it works good. You know, if that's what you like in Spectra line. What is the best Yellowtail setup? Skull. There really isn't one setup. You know, there's some Yellowtail you can catch no problem with an old jig master like this. There's other Yellowtail, you know, a Lexus or a Komodo 400 is perfect for. Most Yellowtail you can catch with this. And then there's those monsters, you know, those 50 pounders where you might need something a little bit heavier. So there isn't just one outfit. I know everybody wants to knock it down to one outfit, but it really doesn't work out that way. Daniel, can I still enter the raffle? Yeah, that's what everybody's doing there with the super chats. And this is what we're raffling off today. So it just has to be over $3 to be part of it. Lloyd, have you ever smoked bonita after it's been frozen? Yes. You just have to frost it off really good and take some paper towels to it. Try to get all the water off it that you can. Okay? And that will work out good. And you can smoke it. If you're going to eat the fish within a week, you don't need to brine it. You can just smoke it like it is. But if you're going to try to package it and leave it for months and months and months, then you need to put a lot of brine on it. Old man, let's see. Yeah, I don't know anything about the super chat. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, one of my first ocean trips, you know, as a sport boat thing, was on the barge. My uncle from Texas took me on the Annie B barge back in the day. I don't think it wasn't even the Annie B barge. I think it was the barge before that was outside the breakwater. The Annie B barge came later. Jody. Thank you. Get the knack. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Charles. Yeah, we got 90 of you guys in here and only 50 likes. Let's get some more likes, please. Oh, okay. So Eric's not going because he has a honeydew list. And Eric, I still have your little tackle bag. Don't forget. You left it on the boat that day. So it's in the office. So if you come by the office, it's there. What else is going on? Okay, I have a couple more tickets here. Yeah, Lloyd, if you're gonna smoke it, you might want to leave the skin on. Like when I smoke bonita, I always leave the skin on. You don't want to take the skin off on both sides and make it more firmer. And then, the fish could fall apart if you do take off the skin on both sides in the smoker. Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. And get the neck. Thank you. Let me see what else is on here. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend you guys eating fish on the pier as soon as you catch it and bleed it. A lot of the fish have parasites on it, so you might want to freeze it overnight first. Yeah, that's really good, Tony, if you got a big yellowtail on a 300 size reel. And I can't say you can't do it. I mean, I caught a tuna one time. It was a small tuna, like 25 pounds, on a little bass reel like this, just to play around. Just need one more fish for my limit. So I took a little bass reel with 20-pound test line, and the fish ran as far as it could, and I was down to the bottom of the spool, and luckily the fish stopped and then swam a different direction. I was able to get my line back. Daniel Hernandez, thank you very much. Terry, thank you. Aaron wants to know the story about bananas and bananas on boats. I did a couple of videos on those. But if you need to hear the story, I can tell you again. So I got Terry, Daniel, James. James, good morning. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I heard that there's been some Bonita Catalina, but I haven't seen that. Eric, what days are you at the office? I'll be there tomorrow, not till the afternoon, probably not till about 12 or 1 o'clock. I have to run down to my boat in the morning, but after that, I'll be down there. Okay, Ron B. and Fanatic. Get another ticket. Thank you. Tyler, are there any overnight 1.5 day trips in April? If you want to go to San Clemente or Nicholas, look at boats like the Tornado and stuff like that, from Long Beach, El Dorado, stuff like that. I don't know who else would be running right now over there. Out of Ventura and them, I don't know if they're running to San Nicolas or they're going to other Channel Islands. But I would think the boats up here would be running to Nick this time of year. But the water's got to get more consistent. Everybody's kind of holding off a little bit because the water is too inconsistent. It's been so cold and stuff. But if you're just going to go rock fishing, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be very cold. Seed 2. Is there any specific color lure that reds like more than other rockfish? I've caught more reds using a bucktail that has white in it. So like an all white or red and white, blue and white. All white works out pretty good. And a double dropper loop rig with a piece of squid on it, piece of mackerel. Works out pretty good. Lloyd, my family freaks out when it comes to homemade raw fish. Okay. I do a lot of homemade fish here. I make sashimi here. I make sushi here. It works out fine. Churros. Thank you very much. Eric. More. Thank you, guys. I don't see Kevin in today. Might be dealing with the family thing. So Kevin from Burbank, he is my best friend Larry's first cousin. Larry passed away like 5-6 years ago, and Kevin lost his father yesterday. So his dad had been ill and very old for a long time, but he knew it was coming, and he lost his mom last year. I think he lost his brother this year, but so maybe that's why Kevin's not here today. So when Kevin comes in here, if you guys see him, let him know that you feel sorry that he lost his dad yesterday. Okay, so Eric, I got you. Lloyd. Lloyd must have been making some money in Vegas. Get some more tickets. Jayhawk. Thank you guys very much. Zach, can you buy my cookbook anywhere? Yeah, on my website. We sell them on the website. I'll put a link here for you. There's a part of my website that says Dan's Products, and you can just go there and find them. Let me find that for you. Shop. Here's Dan's Products. And on this page for Dan's Products is all the t-shirts and stuff. And if you scroll through there, you will find the cookbooks. Yeah, cookbook is there, DVD's there. It's in there, page 3. So here's a link to page 3. There you go, Zach. There's a link. Okay, what are the questions? Jack, I don't know if octopus is the best bait, but it's a good bait for rockfish, definitely. Tamara, is the trip you going on a 3/4 day or overnight trip? I don't know when I know they don't run overnight trips all the time. I got invited to go on fishing club I belong to go fish on the Coral Sea in April. I think I might go fishing without a film crew. I did that in December. Was it November, December? December when I went up to Emeryville to go catch crabs and rockfish. That was fun. See if I have a lot of private charters though. So, Dan, do you have any of your signature rods left? Yeah, I do have a few left. I'll have to see how many I have left. I have some used ones, and then I have some brand new ones never used before. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? How you holding up, Kevin? Aaron, did Arctic Ice give you a promo? I have to ask him again for that. The owner of the company was out of town. So. Hey, Robert, there you are. You holding up okay, Kevin? I know there's been a lot going on in the family there. And I told the guys about your dad. So I spilled the beans. I know you've been dealing with that for a long time with your dad. Zach, living in San Diego now and jump on her, moving to Fresno this summer. Are there any good boats farther north? Yeah, Emeryville's got some great boats up there. Morro Bay's got some good boats. I haven't fished a lot of the other boats, but yeah, they're all there. And you can join me on and yeah, you can join me if you need want to go fishing out of Emeryville. I have a trip on the last weekend of September. I will be fishing on the New Huck Fin and the Sea Wolf out of Emeryville. And we still have some spots available on there. Yeah, Eric, before you come over, just text me or call, make sure I'm there before you get there, so you don't drive all the way over. Yeah, that's four family members in less than a year for Kevin. So that's pretty bad. Hello, Joe. Camera's going on the Coral Sea. Derek. Thank you very much, Shark. Get the knack. Have you ever been caught in a storm or really thick fog where you were scared? Yeah, anytime I'm in fog, I get all puckered up. I hate, that heavy fog. And last year we had a lot of fog, and every year we have fog. So, just luckily, I'm starting to trust my radar more and more. I'm not afraid of the big ships, like container ships and all that. They're really easy to see in the meters. What's scary are the little boats, the little center consoles, the little Boston whalers that the guys are running at 30 knots in the fog, just following their GPS. April. She's come up to the door like 3 times while I was talking to you guys. Okay, April. Yeah, Kevin couldn't go fishing last year because he had to take care of his parents. So now he's looking forward to going fishing. He's already signed up for our 2 tuna trips to go out with us. Oh yeah, Las Vegas too. You and your wife go to Vegas like every month. When am I going on the Sea Wolf? I will be on the Sea Wolf in September. And there's a list there of all our trips for the year. So you can hit that link and it'll show you all the trips. What's a good rockfish setup? It all depends how deep you're fishing. If you're gonna fish deep, it's not gonna work. You got to use big gear if you're gonna fish shallow. You can fish smaller gear like this. Works out fine. But, if you're going to go really deep, you need the bigger gear for the rockfish. Here she is, working the chum line. She loves Tuesdays and Thursdays because she gets extra hot dogs. Hey, Tamara, have you asked them if they're going to go 600 feet? Or they're just fishing shallower? Have no idea, how deep they're fishing. Matthew. He wants me to let you guys know how red tide affects San Pedro. Well, the red tide does affect fishing. If it's super, super red tide, the fish will move out of the area because there's less oxygen for them. But if it's a light red tide, it doesn't affect it that much. But I've seen it in the harbors where it actually turns into almost like a black tide, and there's no oxygen in the water. I was on a sport boat one time in Oceanside, and the whole back of the bay there was like a black tide, and the skipper took a net of bait, threw it in the water, and the bait didn't even try to go into the water. It was just bouncing on the surface because there was no oxygen in the water for them. So it does affect it. Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff. The only boats that almost hit me last year were all little boats going 30 knots or so, flying in the radar. Flying in the fog. Gonzo, thank you. Tracy, thank you very much. Sunshine. Yeah, 600 feet. I can't imagine. I want to do it like Jeff does it with electric reels. Yeah, I still have 2 spots left if any of you want to join me on the trip on Saturday. So the trip's going for sure. So hopefully we get one more person to go. But there's a link there if you guys would like to join me. Maximum 4 people. And if we only got 3 people, we're still going. We got 2 right now. But the other person that's going said that if I only had 2, he'll pay for the 3rd spot. So we are going for sure on Saturday. What's a good boat to go on to catch yellowtail? Right now, you'd want to go to San Diego. But, once the yellowtail get up here, there's lots of great boats that you can fish out of Long Beach and San Pedro to go catch yellowtail. Newport Beach has a couple of boats too. Camera doesn't have Popeye arms, just in case you guys didn't know that. That's what she said. But she's going to get an electric reel someday. I want to get an electric reel for my boat. I'm trying to get a couple of them right now. Disney check, how much line does a Kuma reel hold? It depends which reel you're talking about. Some of them hold a lot of line. Yeah, I have over 100 people on here, but only 70 likes. So a few more likes, guys, because we're going to be calling this pretty soon. Last call to get a ticket. Yeah, Tamara, you got to come out of my boat sometime. Robert says, Dan, got an email from LA Harbor to bring something for 600 and something for bass. All right. So it sounds like the boats are going to go. Alonzo, what's Dan's boat called? My boat is called the Mi Sueño. And if you like to fish on it, I have 2 spots available for Saturday. Sunday's trip sold out. So here's a link for Saturday's trip if you'd like to join us. Okay. So Warren gets it. Okay, so Warren's going to buy a ticket for a brand new chat member. So who's the first time being here? Put your name down there and you get a ticket. Javier got a ticket. So who's the first timer here? Ruben? Robert. Robert Rubio, it's your first time here? All right, you were the first one. Robert. Robert. Rubio. Okay. Gonzo, got another ticket. Thank you. Yeah, you guys should check the weather report before you go fishing. I mean, the boats are going to run. They don't care. If it's really nasty, then they won't go. But if they can get out and they can take a load out, especially this time of year, they're going to run. So, yeah, so the trips I have this weekend are both half-day trips. Okay, Javier's buying a ticket for a first-timer. Okay, what other first-timers did I see on here? What's that? Wonka Salas? All right, so we'll get you. Wonka Salas. All right. And that was by Javier for you. Yeah, hopefully Tuesday I can give you guys a report on how we did on Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday I won't be fishing. I have to run errands on Monday. All right, so last 2 tickets here. We got Raymond and James. Thank you, guys. I think April heard last call because she's coming in. April. Last chance, April. Okay, James got his last ticket. Depends what my people want to do. If they want to go rock fishing, we'll head out to the rigs. But I'm probably going to fish one day up by Palos Verdes and another day at the Horseshoe. Just to get an idea how the different areas are biting. April likes to go, when I had my bay boat, April liked to go on the boat because then she could yell at all the seals and stuff. On the boat I have now, on the Tierra, she can't see over the top of it, so his isn't much fun for her. Okay. What else? So Tamara's talking about having 2 beers when she joked around with me. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Yeah. Well, have fun tomorrow, Tamara, and give me some pictures with bucktails and your big rockfish. And tell the guys on the boat that I said hello. Yeah, when we're filming an episode, I can guarantee you the boats are trying super hard to find us fish. I mean, sometimes I have to tell the captains that we can head in now because we've already been out like 2 hours longer than we're supposed to, telling them we have plenty of fish for an episode. But yeah, you don't have to worry about that. April. April. April, come get your last treat. April. Maybe one hot dog was enough for her. April. All right. Yeah, Soto, you can join us on the trip on the 2nd. We have a trip on the 2nd on May 2nd on the Gale Force. And let's go to Catalina. And we have, how many spots do we have left on that trip? 10 spots? We have 7 spots left. So if any of you are interested in that one, but Soto, come join us on that fun trip. It's not till May. And you can sign up right there. Alrighty. Aaron, what's the difference between Dacron and Spectra? Dacron isn't well, they both don't stretch, but if you're fishing for like tuna, yellowtail, calico bass, you want to use Spectra line. Dakron is strictly for rock fishing. So in a reel like this, you wouldn't want to spend the money for expensive Spectra, so you can just put Dakron on this. But on your, Komodo or your Lexa, and then you're gonna want to put Spectra on this. This uses a lot less line. All right, April's in the house, getting her last food. I think Jeff says on his electric reels, he just uses Spectra. Thank you, little dude. All right, here we go. See what the winner is. Yeah, come join us. So that'd be fun. Meet a bunch of people. Also, Dakron is cotton, and braided and Spectra's nylon. Okay. All right, here's the winner. And tonight's winner is Eric Warren. Eric Warren, you're the winner. And we're going to do a second one for a DVD. And the second one, pandemic. So that's the DVD. And Eric Warren, you are the raffle winner. And you guys email me your mailing address so I can get you your prizes. Okay, and if you guys don't have my email address, or if you want to ask me more questions, feel free to email me. So we've been doing this over a year now. So we're still at it. So as long as you guys still enjoy it, we'll keep doing it. So I'm glad you guys are here. And like I said in that video, this is the start of my 35th year on TV. So it's good. And Kevin, really feel sorry, I would say just, losing 4 family members in 1 year. We've talked several times about it, but there's nothing I can say to make you feel better. But at least we can go fishing this year. So hopefully you'll feel better. Yeah, we raffled off reels in the past, and the guys asked not to do reels anymore. They wanted jigs, so that's how we kept doing that. All right, here's my email address again. If you guys need it. All right. Yeah, 35 years. That's a long time to do anything, much less be on TV. That's like 150 years in normal job. All right, here's the trip for Saturday. If anybody likes to join us, Terry's on the trip. I'm on the trip. A couple of other people are on the trip, so we'll do that. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you. Talk to you later.